Hello and welcome back, all you beautiful souls, to Colormetruth Tarot. Today I have a new Timeless Tarot Picker card, and we're going to be looking at your psychic gifts, specifically what they're expanding into. I've been feeling a bit of an expansion in terms of my gifts lately, and so I thought I would do this generally in a reading. As always, these are general readings, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All my personal information is in the description box below if you'd like a personal reading or anything else. For pile 1, we have a Hecate oil or Hecate oil. For pile 2, we have smoky quartz. This is a stone that's used for grounding and dispelling negative energy. And pile 3, we have a selenite tower. Please tap into your intuition. You can take your 3 deep breaths if you need to settle your energy. And once you feel settled, you can quietly ask yourself what my psychic gifts are expanding into, and just go with the object you feel most drawn to, whether it's pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. I'm going to begin with pile 1 right over here. Timestamps are posted below. I will see you guys in your piles. Hello to the beautiful souls who chose pile 1 with this oil. Let's see what your psychic gifts are expanding into. Okay. So we have deceit in reverse. The 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So definitely my psychic group off the bat. Hierophant. Hermit. For whatever reason, I feel like you guys are going through I heard in my mind spiritual revolution. So some type of a change. You may be feeling a little bit more reserved or coming inward more than you normally are. There's just a change that's happening with you guys, and I feel like you feel this too. You know something's happening, and it's to allow greater light. I'm feeling also with the light that the Hermit is holding. It's making space for more light. So you may have been undergoing some changes. I'm also hearing maybe some bodily changes, some bodily pain for some of you. We have Strength, the Sun, 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Wow, we have the 9 of Swords again. And we have the 4 of Swords. So yeah, there's definitely this energy of feeling not yourself, maybe needing to rest and take more of a time out than normal. Maybe feeling a little bit more isolated and just wanting to be in your own energy. I don't necessarily feel that you're sad. You could, but that's not what I'm picking up. I just feel like you're wanting to be more alone and more just by yourself, a little bit more hidden and not as social or as outgoing as you normally are. I do feel with the 9 of Swords and the way it's shown in this card that you've been noticing changes happening. You may have literally looked in the mirror and asked yourself, what is going on? What is happening with me? But I don't think it's a scary thing. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you know something is going on and you know it's not for a negative reason. And I say that because we have the 7th chakra card here. And I do feel you know, or at least intuitively feel in your heart that this is divinely orchestrated and that you are guided and that this is something that is happening because you're kind of ascending, you're upgrading, right? You've done so much healing on yourself. You've done so much healing on yourself. I'm feeling with this Hierophant card that, you know, you really know that what is going on with you in terms of your psychic gifts evolving, it's just a leveling up in a sense. It's like an upgrade. It's like you've healed to a certain level, so now you're just going through another set of healing, and this is just the cycle. This is just the process. This is just how it happens in the physical 3D experience. For some of you guys, you're going to be I don't know if you're going to be teaching a lot more, but I just feel like there's going to be an opening in terms of your throat chakra as well as your crown. It's like you're going to be receiving messages or downloads from spirit a lot easier. Your crown may be expanding in terms of the information you receive and how easily you receive it. I do feel there's I'm feeling like a cleaning going on in terms of your crown chakra and even your third eye. There's like a fine tuning that's happening, and it's allowing you to receive things a lot clearer, and you're going to be feeling this urge or this impulse to speak out or to share what you're getting, whether that's on social media, YouTube, maybe you write, I don't know how, but there's an urge I'm feeling in myself as well, that you're going to be feeling this urge to speak about it and to educate others, to share this information. Okay. I also feel with the Nine of Swords here as well, you're going to be seeing the truth of people a lot clearly. Like, I don't know, I'm not necessarily saying like you're gonna walk around and see like see monsters or something, but it's like you're going to be seeing people's true intentions very easily. Your ability to pick up on like false intentions or untrue intentions is going to amp up. You're going to have this like a fine tuning in terms of your discernment as well with people, especially their energy. Like, you'll just feel it, where before you may have felt this. I feel like this is a natural gift of yours where you guys do pick up on like people's intentions. It's going to be a lot more fine-tuned, because I feel like in the past you may have doubted, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't judge this person, or maybe I'm wrong about what I'm feeling about them. But like, you're going to start to know, like, no, this person feels very wrong. There's something wrong about their energy, and I know I should stay away from them. You'll just feel it. You'll know it very deep within you. I also feel like your relationship with spirit is going to get a lot deeper with this crown chakra card. And again, I just feel like you're receiving a lot of downloads, a lot of messages, and this has to do with your path. With the Deceit card in reverse, I also feel like you're not lying. The message that's coming through is like you're no longer lying to yourself anymore. I don't know if some of you guys have always kind of felt uncomfortable being psychic or uncomfortable with spirituality maybe, but it's like there's almost no doubt. What you get, is from spirit, and you're just not doubting it anymore. I think for a lot of you, you've been on this journey, and I think you've always been psychic, you've always been gifted, you've always had a beautiful and really strong relationship with the divine, with spirit, but maybe you've doubted it, maybe you've second guessed it, right? And now it's like you're just getting into a place in life where you're just not doubting it, because like I said, the messages are being fine-tuned, and they're coming in so clear that you cannot doubt it anymore. You cannot second guess, wait, really, did I see this? Am I really getting a message here? Does this mean anything, or am I going crazy? Like, you're just not doubting it anymore. With the Sun, I do feel like you guys are natural healers, especially in terms of energy healers. I heard Reiki specifically. For whatever reason, the Sun card is making me, it's just, the image I'm just getting is somebody who's just like, their whole body just turns into like the sun, into light. Like, I just saw like somebody with a light body in my mind. So I feel like you guys are natural healers. You may be natural empaths as well. And you're very, very healing. You work really well with energy in terms of healing energy, transmuting energy, moving energy. So you may see an increase in terms of your desire to work with energy, to research what energy healing is. You may even feel more inclined to do Reiki on others, Reiki on yourself, anything like that. And again, I do feel you'll be working a lot in terms of transmuting your own energy as well as transmuting other people's energy for some reason. I don't know if some of you guys already work as Reiki healers, but there may be like an increase in terms of you practicing that and practicing energy healing, because I do feel you guys are natural energy healers, and you work with energy very, very well. And that psychic gift of yours, or that spiritual gift of yours, is really going to amp up in terms of, it's like for some of you, I'm hearing like you're really destined to be this very powerful energy healer. It's coming through very strongly. So if you guys haven't invested in like Reiki or energy healing, please look that up. Or again, only if you feel guided to, but I just feel really strongly for a lot of you guys, you would already resonate with this message. But yeah, to continue to follow down that path, because there's something about you being able to work with energy really well. I think you guys are also going to be able to see energies around a lot more. There's something about like energy and you being able to work with it better, maybe seeing it better, feeling it better. I think your relationship with working with the energy around the energy that exists all around us all the time, you're going to be able to tap into that better. That's what you're expanding into. And I feel like that is going to take a toll on your body. That does take a toll on you physically. And so I think Spirit is asking you, especially with the Strength card, to be strong as you have been doing, and know that you're going through a journey. If you have been having sleepless nights, or just, random thoughts, things popping up from the past, negative thoughts, things you felt you already healed and dealt with, I think this is just part of the process. There's some maybe more internal healing that needs to be happening, right? Healing is not linear. It's something that we're always kind of doing at varying levels and varying degrees. And so I feel like things may be popping up from the past that you thought you dealt with or that you healed, and you have, but there just may be a fine-tuning healing that is going on right now, of things that are popping up in your mind with this Nine of Swords card. But again, I feel like you guys, there's a message coming to you that you already know this at a soul level. Some of you may very much be aware of this, that you are going kind of through this inner journey right now, so that when you get out of it, you really do become this Hierophant that you were always meant to be. This very, very, very wise sage, this point person, this teacher, this guide, this light for others. I'm just almost hearing like Spirit uses you as a channel, in a sense, in whatever way that resonates with you. They use you as a channel. It's like a channel for healing, a channel for a channel for healing. And I heard cleaning as well. And I think, again, with the energy, working with energy, you're healing, you're cleaning, and with the words you're saying, you're healing, you're cleaning, both on a mental level and on an energetic level, which translates to a physical level. That's what I'm getting really strongly for you guys in terms of your gifts and how they are expanding, and what you're probably experiencing right now, if not in the very, very near future, because I do feel most of you guys are already going through this. Spirit, is there anything else you'd like to state in terms of pile 1 and their expansion of their spiritual gifts, please? Anything else you'd like to put out there? Yeah, there's something about this Deceit card, like his eyes look like they're glossed over. I feel like something in terms of your spiritual sight is also expanding, okay? Yeah, something in terms of your spiritual sight is expanding for sure. Some of you guys, you may already, be clairvoyant, but like, again, I just feel like you're going through a fine-tuning right now. And with the Four of Swords, there's really a message to, be selfish right now. Be selfish with your energy, because you need to be. Take the time to rest. Take the time to go within. Go into nature. Meditate. Do what makes you feel clear-headed and what really silences your mind, whatever that is for you. I'm also getting a message here with the book that this being is holding on the 7th chakra card, to hold maybe a book or a notepad by your bed, because you may be having interesting dreams, interesting things that you dream about that may be insightful for your waking life. And I just got told in my mind, this woman is wearing a crown on her head, and I just heard like chosen one. Okay, like there's something very, very special about you guys, and you need to recognize that. You're really here to do something different, and I really feel heal a lot of people through what you say and through what you do. Because with the Hierophant, this is somebody, right? Wow, we have the Destiny card, but with the Hierophant, we have these two men looking up at this person seated on a throne. They're looking at him as a judge, as their king, as their leader. And I just feel like you're really meant to come into your own authority and your own power, because I just feel like you guys are really here to guide a lot of people. There's something about you guiding people and being a leader. And you're here to help others. And there's something you have to, it's like, I really feel like it's something you're saying, something you're offering to the world. Again, this could be writing, something you write about, something you actually vocalize. For some of you guys, it could even be a creative or artistic expression in terms of painting something, or it could even be like doing some type of a divination as well, in which you're guiding others, but you're definitely guiding people and changing and saying something that's making some type of an impact. I'm bringing a lot of healing, and you guys also work really well with energy, because I do feel like on your journey, you've transmuted a lot of your own negativity on your own. You know, you're very, very powerful. You're very strong. Even in the dark, you still follow the light. You still choose the light. And also with this 9 of Swords card here, like, you've seen your own darkness. You know, you've learned to look at your darkness in the face and not run away from it, not be scared from it. You don't follow that kind of idea of I have to be positive all the time, that kind of toxic positivity that sometimes we can get into with spirituality. It's very much, I see my darkness and I accept all of me, because I know that the darkness is really just a balance. It's part of the balance of everything, just like the light and dark. And it doesn't even mean good and bad in the way we think of it. There's a higher perspective, a higher understanding to that. It's like your yin yang, you know what I mean? It's not the way we look at it in terms of the human sense of like shadow and light or dark and light. You know, because for understanding oneness, there has to be a true acceptance of the self and all the self, all experience. There has to be an acceptance of it. And you guys do understand that at a soul level, at a fundamental level. And I just keep feeling drawn to the hands on the Hierophant card and the Hermit card. You know, natural healers, you work with your hands really well. Yeah, also with this book on the 7th chakra card, it's like there's some secret knowledge that's going to be given to you. And this, I feel, is really going to be something that's a long-term expansion happening. It's like a trickling of information. It's not happening all at once. And they're saying, like, don't expect it all at once. It's happening in the way that it should happen. It's a trickling, sprinkling almost of information that's coming to you. For some of you guys, you may be channelers and like channel a book from spirit. Okay, but only take that if that resonates. I feel like that's very specific or only for a few of you. Okay, is there any other messages, Spirit, for pile 1? We have base chakra. Yeah, I'm just getting that message again, like be strong. Ground yourself, especially in nature. Ground yourself. Go outside. Breathe fresh air. Drink plenty of water. Eat grounding foods. If you're feeling scared, remind yourself that you're safe. Not that you should be, but if you ever feel that way, you know, remind yourself that you're safe. Because you always are. And we also have solitude. Beautiful card. Yeah, you're going into this real transitionary time right now. For some of you guys, I really do feel like you could be learning and researching a bit more in terms of whatever you're being called to. For some of you guys, that will be, you know, maybe channeling others. It may be energy healing. It may be Reiki. It may be anything really. But I do feel for some of you guys, you are going into this period of solitude, this hermit time for yourself. Really collecting your energy and putting it into yourself and really taking the time for you. We have this beautiful star on this card that really goes to show that Spirit is with you and they're guiding you on this journey. You're not alone. You're never alone. And this woman is wearing this beautiful navy dress, almost, I think it's like a navy or dark blue dress, which is really reminding me of the third eye chakra. You're going into a deep spiritual, a deep introversion right now. And it doesn't have to be heavy for all of you, right? It doesn't have to be this heavy, I'm by myself and doing all this self-reflection. It doesn't have to be that way, because I don't feel that I don't feel that for you guys, that it has to be this heavy thing. It can be, but you know what I mean? It's just you're going through a period where I feel like you even know you're wanting to spend a little more time alone, maybe not want to go out as much, maybe feeling the need to meditate more, go out in nature more, and spend more time with yourself. Spend more time seeking out spirit. Okay, is there anything else, Spirit, you'd like Pile 1 to know about their gifts? But yeah, guys, overall, I just feel like you're really growing in terms of your discernment, especially people's intentions, seeing energy, really working with energy a lot more and a lot more intimately, receiving a lot more downloads. You're expanding in terms of your third eye chakra as well as your crown chakra. Your throat chakra is going through an expansion as well. You're going to be feeling an urge to speak more, to share more, and connect to spirit more in an intimate way than you have before. For some of you guys, I said you could be feeling this need, or always known you were meant to bring some type of a knowledge here in terms of through channeling a book of some kind. Anything else, Spirit, for Pal? Okay, so we have fulfillment of wishes. I just heard like destiny in my mind. Like this is something I feel is really meant for you and destined for you. Yeah. Almost something your soul really wants to accomplish here. And we have this man who's holding these scrolls. It's like he's holding this wisdom. He has this secret knowledge, this treasure, this hidden knowledge that not a lot of people know, but he knows it and he's willing to share it with the world. And this water, for whatever reason, is reminding me of like the subconscious mind. I think you're going to be really impacting people. You may even help other people in terms of their subconscious beliefs. That's something that's also coming through. We also have throat chakra at the back of the deck. As I was saying, this expansion in your throat chakra, speaking, sending, offering some type of message, knowledge, wisdom to the world. Divine knowledge, divinely channeled knowledge. Yeah, you guys have a great, a great journey, a great future ahead of you. And the man here is like smelling this flower. I think it's like, I don't know, it's like you just bring a lot more beauty into the world as well. And it's like your soul is proud, like your, I don't know if it's your higher self or your soul or something, but it's like your higher self or your soul or even your spirit team, your guides. There's such a pride, there's such a gratitude as well, but a pride I'm really feeling for you doing what you're doing, and for all the work you've done on yourself. It's like they're saying, like, you don't even know the impacts you have made. You can't even understand what you have done for yourself, but for the whole collective, for everybody. Like, you've done such good work, and you don't have any idea, like, the amount, what your future, like, how bright it is and all the stuff you're going to be doing. You have no idea how it's going to be changing. Yeah, so, it's like you should really, 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 really be proud of yourself for all you've done and where you are at now. And it's only going to get better. Your connection to the divine is really going to get a lot more intimate, guys. If you've ever felt that you had this big purpose, or you've always had this, you've always been kind of weird or different and always had this connection to spirit, but maybe doubted it, like, this is just confirmation. Like, you felt that way because you're meant to do something great, and you have a beautiful connection to spirit. Like, it's not all in your head. It's not some, something you've been just thinking about, but you thought was just maybe you being, childish or too much in your head or whatever. Like, it's real. It's very, very real. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for pile 1. I hope the messages resonated. Thank you so, so much for watching, and I'm going to move on to pile 2. Hello to the beautiful souls who chose pile 2 with this smoky quartz. Let's see what your psychic, spiritual gifts and abilities are expanding into. Okay, we have awakening. We have awareness in reverse. We also have new beginnings in reverse. Okay, the first thing I'm hearing with these 2 cards is this is not your first time, or this is not your first incarnation. Like, you've done this already in another life and you're here for another go around. Wow. Okay, we have rest and rejuvenate. We also have balance. We have shadow in reverse. Okay. We have the lovers. It's beautiful. The King of Swords. Hope you guys can see these cards. The Queen of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles. Man holding a heart. Storm warning. And we have happy family. Beautiful. Okay, for pile 2. I don't know why, but for some reason, the message is coming through. Some of you guys may see rainbows a lot. Yeah, like, you may see rainbows a lot. Like, that may be a message for you. Like, whether you see them in the sky, you see them on, like, bumper stickers of a car, on a shirt or something, or, like, maybe you hear the word rainbow a lot. Something about rainbows is coming through that may be specific for one person. I do feel for a lot of you guys, your third eye, if it's not already active, it's going through an activation, and like a major activation. I feel that. I'm also hearing the message, like, something that's happening is you're going to be able to see between worlds. There's something about you really coming into this high priestess energy and really developing your psychic ability in terms of your clairvoyance, and really having this clear sight or this connection between worlds. And I think, again, with the shadow card in reverse especially, like, what I was going to say was, like, you're comfortable working in the shadow, you're comfortable working in the dark. And if you don't feel that, the reason I hesitated was because I don't feel like everyone who picked this pile is comfortable working in that, but you will be. There's a sense that you're being guided to that, and that's what is expanding for you, is your ability to work in the shadow, your ability to work in kind of those darker, denser energies. You have the ability for it. And again, with this awareness in reverse and new beginnings in reverse, I feel like it's not your first time. Like, you've done this, or you've prepared for this in other lifetimes so that you would do this in this life. There's something about you being having this ability to walk between worlds. Like, you guys are the high priestess. You are it's like, I feel like you are the oracle. I know that's very intense, but that's what I'm really feeling with your card. With the King of Swords here, again, there's something about truth. Like, I feel like you guys, like, physically, you're very honest people. There's something about cutthroat coming through. I'm not saying you're cutthroat or anything, but something about your energy. Like, you're not afraid to cut people off if they treat you bad. Like, you have good self-worth, you know who you are, and you just don't deal with BS. You don't deal with people who are wasting your time. and again, you have a very good sense of who you are, and your worth and your abilities and your skills. Okay, and again, like, even if you don't feel like that, it's like your soul, this energy is coming through from your soul as well. It's like, it's very, your soul knows, you know, who it is. It knows its purpose. It knows what it's doing here. It's just like, I'm here to do what I need to do, and nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing's gonna get in my way. Okay, so that just came through very strongly. With rest and rejuvenate, I do feel you guys have a very beautiful connection with the earth. You may meditate quite a bit, or you may be called to meditation right now. And it's very important for you guys to be in balance. It's very important for you guys to keep your energy in balance as well. I also feel that if you're not a very balanced person, again, like, there's something about you work very hard, or you try to maintain your balance very, like, a lot. And I do feel that that's something that's very important. That's something you may feel innate within you. Like, it's important for me to keep balance between my energies. It's important for me to keep calm and, you know, and centered. And I think that's because of the fact that, you know, you may, like, again, I think that's because of the fact that you are expanding into your psychic abilities in a way you never have before, in terms of really embodying this high priestess energy, regardless if you identify as male or female. It's just, you're really coming into your psychic abilities a lot more, and this is what's expanding for you. This is what's growing for you. So there's going to be a real call, I feel, for you to really be balanced in terms of all your chakras and your energy. Like, you may start, again, waking up in the morning and really going through all your chakras, and doing the same thing at night, really clearing your aura and making sure you're like healed and balanced, and there's no residual energy from people. I just feel like you're really going through a fine-tuning, or you will be going through a fine-tuning in terms of your energy, and feeling really, really connected to spirit. I just got a flash of somebody being scared. So some of you guys may be already delving into this, or having dark images pop up, or dark experiences, maybe with other entities or something. But again, I'm almost getting the message, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's like, don't be scared, even if it's happening. Because there's something about, again, with, it's like, it's just part of the process. And I feel like, for whatever reason, it's like, you guys are, I don't want to say you're meant to go through, like, bad experiences, but it's like, you're meant to be able to go between the worlds, and go between, like, shadow and light. It's like, you're very, very connected. You're very, very connected. Yeah. I just feel like you're very connected. Okay. Let's see, with the, can we please get a clarifier, Spirit, on the Lover's card here? What do you mean? Yeah, because, like, with the storm warning too, I feel like, there may be things that really rattle you or shake your reality, in terms of what you're going to begin to experience. Like you may have always believed, right? But it's like, maybe you've never seen, and now you're really going to see things. For some of you guys, you may be mediums, or you may be on the journey to really becoming a medium, and really opening up that gift, really opening up that potential within you to be a medium and to connect. Because I do feel that is something that is for you. There's a big potential for it. I feel like this is something your soul has come to do as well. Spirit, can we please get a clarifier for the Lovers, please? A clarifier for the Lovers, please. Okay, so we get financial and material changes. Okay, for some of you guys, I'm just feeling like you may, like, going through this journey, you may meet people, either a specific person, one person in particular, or like a group of people, a couple people, as you go through this journey, who are really going to become instrumental in terms of the remainder of your journey as becoming this oracle, this high priestess, this medium. And they're really going to be, I almost feel like they're, yeah, it's like they're a support from spirit with this hand. It's like, I just feel like it's a hand that's reaching out to you. Like, they're a support as you go through this, and during your journey. You're definitely meant for, like, soul family, or somebody very much in particular who's like a soul family member. and you guys, like, they will be that support for you. I don't know if they also are going through this journey and mirroring this stuff with you, but there's something about them, like, being your support and you being a support to them. It's like you'll find people who are going through this, and it will all make sense. I'm almost seeing an image of people surrounding a, like at a restaurant or at a table, and they're all talking about, like, oh my God, like I was experiencing this too, and I saw these things, and it was crazy when I was, it's like a group of all of you guys, and you're all talking about when you're going through these kind of awakenings and experiences, and like, yeah, it's like you're just talking about how it all happened, how you got to be where you are. So I really feel like this is spirit saying, like, you will find people who you resonate with and who support you and who are like you, who are going through these experiences that you may be going through right now or that you will be going through in the future. I do feel with the 7 of Pentacles, I'm not gonna lie, like for some of you guys, I just feel like some of you guys may be nervous, maybe a little scared. But again, there's no need to be scared. Call on your angels, right? We have this balance card. Call on your angels, call on your guides, your spirit. They're always, always with you. Like, you know, personally, whenever I'm scared, I call on my spirit animals, you know, and I just like imagine them with me, and I immediately feel better, and they always make me feel better and feel safe and protected. So do the same with yourself, or do whatever you need to do to feel safe and comfortable. Again, it's only scary because I feel like you're at the very beginning. You're very much a student right now. You're very much learning right now. But again, I feel like you're really meant to work in the shadow and the light, and it's going to become something that's second nature to you, right? It's the high priestess sits on her throne in between the light and dark. You know, she's so comfortable there. Like, she's so comfortable working between the worlds because she knows nothing can harm her. And she knows at the end of the day, like, there is no there's no good, bad, there's no light, dark, you know what I mean? It's like it's not in the way that we understand it on a human level. There's a higher perspective to all of it, and the high priestess understands that. And I feel like that's something that you're going to be understanding. You may also be going through a period, or you will be going through a period where you're studying a lot and really trying to figure out what's going on. But with this statue here, I'm almost interpreting it as the Buddha statue. It's telling you to stay focused and calm, and don't allow the things that are happening to make you go crazy. Just find your peace, your center. Find something that helps you stay calm, whether that's dancing, painting, singing. Some of you guys may be artistic, or it's, you know, exercising, running, doing yoga. Maybe it's writing, reading, whatever that thing is that helps you calm down, do that and stay focused on that. Keep doing it. Okay. Spirit, can you please clarify the happy family card, please? You know, this could also definitely be a confirmation in terms of that soul family that I was picking up on, but can we please get a clarifier on the happy family, please, Spirit? On the happy family, please, Spirit. Okay, we have the waiting game. So yeah, I think whoever these people are, it may be some time before you meet them, because I do feel you need to go on your own personal journey first, right? Because like I said, what I saw in my mind, it's like a group of you guys, and you all talk about your personal journeys and what you're going through, and it's like a sense of wow, we all went through this on our own, and now we all get to come together and really share in those experiences. So I think Spirit is saying that it's not going to happen right away. There may be a waiting period, but you will meet these people, and it's going to feel like a beautiful reunion, because these people are your soul family. They are you're just going to feel so connected to them. They're family. They're literally family. So it's very, very beautiful. And man holding a heart, please, Spirit. Man holding a heart. And again, your soul has done this before. I just feel like with the new beginnings and awakenings, like, it's like I just keep hearing it's not your first rodeo. Like, you've done this work before and you're just here again, or you've been preparing for this and you're here again. It's not something new. You have all you need within you, and you're so heavily supported, guys. So heavily supported. You have so much love, so much light around you. So much. Yeah, but I'm really just getting somebody who can go between worlds and work in the shadow and light. Very, very interesting. You're so strong. Can we please get a clarifier, Spirit, for man holding a heart? Man holding a heart, please, Spirit. Can you please get a clarifier? Okay, so we get truth. Man holding a heart and truth. For some reason, I'm hearing this is your own personal quest. Can we get any further clarified, Spirit, for man holding a heart? Maybe this is your heart's truth or something. We have memories of love. Man holding a heart, truth, and memories of love. There's something about the truth will set you free. Yeah, the truth will set you free, especially in terms of maybe your emotions. Yeah, something about, and it's so funny we have this card at the end of the deck because he's just sticking his arm out of the soil. And, you know, it's like the truth will set you free. I don't know for some of you guys if you've been, you know, carrying something in your heart, carrying something emotionally. Maybe it's about somebody in your past or some type of something that's holding you back in terms of your heart, in terms of your emotions. This may be only for somebody very specific, but it's like the truth will set you free. Acknowledge that. Acknowledge the pain. Acknowledge the hurt. Acknowledge whatever was done for you. You need to release it in order to move on, in order to move onto your journey into this. Okay, I'm also hearing it's important for you to release whatever pain this is, because it's something about like I was almost hearing like it attracts a weird energy or something, or a negative energy. So for whoever that is specifically, it's about releasing some type of something in your heart, something emotional, something you've been holding on to, maybe a bitterness, some type of an anger, some unhealthy emotion you've been carrying in your heart. Maybe again with memories of love, it's someone in your past, a friend, an ex, somebody maybe somebody you looked up to. It's releasing something from your past to help you. You have to acknowledge the truth about it. Maybe your involvement in it. Maybe really acknowledge how much that person hurt you and release it. Because the way this person is looking at me from this card, it's like, you know what you need to do. You know you need to release this pain. You know you need to release this. It's not serving you anymore. Right? And he has, on this card, this man has removed the patch of that heart from his pants. He's removed it from himself and he's holding it now. He has the power now. You know, he's not letting it overpower him. He's not letting it he's not letting that pain be a stain upon his body, upon his heart anymore, right? Upon his being. He's removed it. There's something, again, I don't know if this is for somebody just very specific, but it's coming through as to like, please release this pain, whatever it is. It's not serving you. Okay. So that's what I'm really getting for you guys for pile 2. This is really, really exciting. Yeah, so wow. So be on the lookout for that, guys, as you're going through this real shift in terms of your connection to spirit and really being, you know, this kind of oracle, this, you know, this person who's able to go between worlds. We also have the patience card too. Again, it's like, be gentle with yourself during this process. Be patient. Because some of you guys may be a little too eager. I'm almost hearing somebody say like, yes, like finally, I'm you know, opening my psychic gifts. So there's a message of coming through of like, be patient. Because I don't think this is happening all at once. It's going to be happening over time. Because there's a certain, you have to build a certain amount. First of all, you have to go through a certain amount of healing to be this high priestess, but you also have to build up a certain level of knowledge and have a certain level of experience to, yeah, a certain level of experience in the world and things. It's not happening. It's not like an overnight thing and you're just going to be shoved into this world. It's happening slowly but surely. Yeah. Very beautiful though. So that's what I'm really getting, guys, in terms of your spiritual gifts and how they're expanding. I guess I'll take these cards too. And we also have the heart chakra at the end of the back of the deck. So we have light here. We have wisdom. And we have, oh, that was the patience card already, but we got light and wisdom. Yeah, that's very, very beautiful, right? You know you guys are surrounded. The message coming through is like, please know you're surrounded by light. And this is really a gift from spirit. This is really a gift from, you could say, the divine. You're doing a lot of healing work doing this. Yeah. I'm also hearing for some of you guys healing hands. So some of you guys may do Reiki, or again, you may work with energy very well, or again, just a natural healer. You may find people come to you to talk to you about their problems, and you're always there to give good advice. You just have a very naturally healing energy. And again, wisdom. You're going to be going on a journey of acquiring a lot of wisdom, and really, I don't know if it's acquiring wisdom, but like, it's like awakening to the wisdom that's already within your soul. There's some type of self-actualization that's going on with you as well, where you're really releasing the wisdom that's been held in. It's like it's finally, the door is finally opening. You're finally taking the chains out slowly but surely, and letting that wisdom kind of trickle in, letting that wisdom release and reveal itself to you. Yeah, there's a message here coming through too, because you can see this man is looking back at his family, and you can just, the message that was coming through was like, you're going to be leaving all that you know, and it's not in terms of like physically leaving. For some of you guys, it could be that, but I'm just getting like your reality is just going to be it's so different from the people around you. Like, you're going to be living in a completely different reality than the people that live on this planet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, with people on Earth, it's like they're living in a reality where 2 + 2 = 4, and you're living in a reality where 2 + 2 = 8 divided by 4. But you know, it's like you're looking at life from a completely different lens because of your experience and because of the way you connect to spirit and how you see energy and how you see spirit. Yeah, I just feel like there's something about you living a very different life from people. Because you have a higher understanding, you have a different understanding. Life is not what, you know, life no longer is what you or what people believe it is, and you know that very, very deeply. You know that without any doubt. Yeah. And I also feel like you guys, like, when you do become kind of really, when you really do embody this high priestess energy, you're going to be like, I'm not saying you're going to be like with white hair or gray hair or anything, but you'll be quite mature. Like, like I said, like this is a journey that requires a lot of patience, and it is a journey. It's not happening overnight. So I'm almost hearing like enjoy the ride and enjoy the journey, enjoy the process as well. And for any of you guys who are freaking out, like, don't freak out, because it's not like it's happening all at once. It's really happening in a slow way that's appropriate for each person who's watching, for whatever you're comfortable with, right? It's going to happen, but it's happening in a way where it's not pushing you past your comfort levels, because at a certain level, your soul is meant to do this. And I feel like, again, it's either has been preparing for this for several lifetimes, or it's done this in another life and it's come to do it again because the world needs it. All right, so that's what I'm getting for pile 2. Thank you so much for watching. I hope the messages resonated, and I'm going to move on to pile 3. Hello to the beautiful souls who chose pile 3 with the selenite tower. Let's see how your spiritual gifts are expanding. Okay. So we have the wheel. Wow, the wheel of fortune. Destiny. We have the fool. We have the 5 of swords. There's something about leaving something behind, because this man is running away from all these like gremlins and like monster looking things. Leaving something behind. No, it's like almost no longer wanting to deal with negativity, or it's like, yeah, like leaving your negativity behind, finally realizing like I don't have to suffer through negativity. I don't have to deal with that. I can really just leave it alone and leave it behind me. We also have action. We have victory and success in reverse. We have disruption. Some of you guys may be natural empaths. We have patience and planning. Love begins. Interesting. We have authority. We have the King of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Wands in reverse. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. And we also have the 3 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, there's a real feeling of starting anew, especially with the Fool card here, and even with the 3 of Wands. There's a feeling of starting anew. Like I said, it's like you're leaving something behind. You're finally realizing like there's some type of an understanding coming through. Like you can leave your past behind, or you can leave the darkness, you can leave the guilt, the shame, the negative thoughts, even the past relationships, the hurt behind it. You know, there's a real integration coming. If you haven't already felt this, I feel most of you have, or you're in this right now. There's a real understanding of like, I can leave that behind. I don't have to suffer in that. I don't have to let that rule my life. I can be like the Fool and start again and have a new beginning for myself. Okay, that is something that is coming through, because for a long time with the victory and success card in reverse, I just feel like, you know, you were almost victim to this. Like, yeah, like for a long time you were a victim to whatever those demons were for you in your life. For a long time you just maybe didn't see a way out, didn't believe that you had the ability to be an authority and kind of have that freedom, have that escape in a sense. But it's not an escape, it's you really putting your foot down and saying no more. I'm not allowing myself to be victimized anymore. I'm not allowing myself to be drowned by these thoughts, or by these experiences, or by these people. Like, I'm done. Like, there's a real sense of you putting your foot down, because for a long time I feel like you didn't, or you didn't realize you could. You didn't realize your power in a sense. But all of this is changing with the wheel. All of this is changing for you. Yeah, because with the disruption card, I feel like for maybe a long time you let other people really, it's like either have a say or really disrupt you. You really gave people a lot of power, whether you did it consciously or unconsciously. Like, you gave people a lot of power, you gave people a lot of say in your life and how you did things, and maybe what you liked, what you didn't like, how you saw things, your beliefs, what you believed about the world, what you believed about yourself. You gave people a lot of say, and this is something that's changing for you. Yeah, this is something that's changing for you. Like, I feel like you guys, you really can take on people's energy quite well. Like, you may be chameleon empaths or chameleon something. It's like you have an ability to really take on others' energy very, very easily, and it's something that would disrupt you, and it's like you could take on their beliefs as well. And this is, again, like, this is changing. You're putting your foot down. There's a switch that has finally happened for you. So I feel that in terms of your spiritual gift, really, especially in terms of your empathy, you're learning boundaries big time. You're really learning boundaries big time in terms of who you're letting into your energy, who you're giving time to, who you're talking to, who you're spending time with, who you are allowing to influence you. in your life. That is changing for you big time. And I feel like that's something that Spirit has been trying to help you with for a long time, and it's finally happening for you. Okay, yeah, because with the King of Cups in reverse, it's like, I feel like you guys have a big heart. So you're very loving. Again, even with the Love Begins card, you're very loving. You're the type to maybe give people a lot of chances and try to see the good in them. And it's like you're not doing that anymore. Again, it's like a new leaf, a new understanding. It's like a new dawn for you guys. And it's like, I'm not just letting people walk all over me anymore. I'm not letting people do whatever the heck they want to do. And I'm left alone by myself, the one who's hurt, the one who was taken advantage of. It's not happening anymore. Because I feel like what this has done is it's taken away, you know, the passionate you, the one who lives, the one who's happy, the one who's joyful. You know, you're really a passionate, fun-loving person. You're creative. I'm not saying you have to, you know, there's something about you being creative, social, outgoing. You know, you just have a zest for life. You want to travel, you have adventures. You have this energy of being like a kid at heart, really seeing the magic in the world. And it was like people were draining that from you, or life, or whatever, these beliefs were just draining that from you. And again, it's a new leaf that's turned over for you guys. This is like a huge message that's coming through for you. In terms of your psychic ability, I do feel like, again, it's like where you could not see things before, you're definitely going to see opportunities, see possibilities a lot more. So like that sight, in terms of like being able to see an outcome, see an open door, is definitely shifting for you guys as well. And with the Hangman in reverse, it's like, again, you're not stuck, your energy shifting big time. It's like you're really understanding what it means to be a healthy empath, to be there for those who actually, yeah, it's like to be there for those who are actually deserving of your time and your energy. No longer just giving your heart away to anyone, giving your energy away to anyone. Spirit, can you please, let's see. Spirit, please, can you talk about anything else in terms of pile 3 spiritual gifts? Any other spiritual or psychic gifts that are expanding, please, for pile 3, please. Pile 3. I think I said pile 1. I'm sorry if I did. For pile 3, please. Any spiritual gifts expanding. Yeah, there's just something about you guys becoming more protective of yourself. It's like you're expanding in terms of what it means to be a healthy empath. Understanding that your love and your energy is sacred. It's very, very sacred. It's very precious, very valuable. And the whole world does not deserve it. And like it's like about learning to be okay with that. And that does not make you selfish. It does not make you a horrible person. That does not make you a bad person. Not at all. Please, Spirit, anything else for pile 3 in terms of their spiritual or psychic gifts and how they're expanding specifically, please, for pile 3. Okay, we get hope. Spirit, please, anything else for pile 3 in terms of their spiritual gifts and how they're expanding. We have prosperity begins. Yeah, like I said, it's a new beginning. It's a new beginning for you. For those of you guys who may have struggled with abundance or prosperity, I feel like this is also something that's shifting for you, just because it's like you were just always so giving to others. You just never put anything into yourself, or you didn't do it as often as you could have or maybe should have. Because you're shifting and really putting a lot more focus and love into yourself, and really learning boundaries, it's like almost allowing this prosperity, because you're understanding prosperity on an energetic level. Yeah, that's something that's coming through. We also have spiritual strength. There's something with these peaches coming through too about like the sweet life, or finally like getting a taste of the sweets of life, the things of life that that are great. It's like, again, you're coming back into your energy, into yourself, and really going to be enjoying life. And I just feel, again, like there's just an expansion in terms of your energy as well. Like, I feel like your aura is also getting an upgrade, like your energy, your aura, your chakras. You're going through this huge healing. I even felt it in my body. You're going through this huge healing, this huge upgrade in terms of your chakras and your aura. It's going to be shining brighter than it ever has before. I just saw in my mind like somebody turning away because the light was so bright. It's as if they're looking at the sun. Like, that's how beautiful, and that's how beautiful you are, guys. Like, especially on an energy level, like you're so bright, like literally so bright. People cannot look at you. You're like the sun bright. And you never, it's like you didn't see that for a long time, or you didn't see that for a certain amount of time, and it was really killing you energetically. It was really killing your spirit in a sense. Yeah, but you've turned that around now, and it's really beautiful. It's like you're just finally embodying the truth of who you are. See, anything else, Spirit, in terms of pile 3? You guys also, I feel, there's something about having a deeper connection with Mother Earth. I also heard green thumb for some of you. I don't know if you guys like garden, or you work with plants, or like, again, work out. I don't know if some of you guys like really work, like you may love to garden, or you work with plants, you have a lot of plants in your house, but there's some type of a connection or relationship in terms of Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, working with the natural world, and really being able to, I don't know, somehow it's like some connection with the earth, some connection with plants, like healing them, or really allowing them to thrive, having this green thumb, really knowing what a plant needs to survive, not only survive, but thrive and really grow. Spirit, can you please get a clarifier for the spiritual strength card? I mean, obviously you guys have gone through a lot. You've had to be strong. Your spirit has had to endure. Wow, we get the Triumph card. Beautiful. And it has not been in vain, essentially, with the Triumph card. It was all for you to now come to this point where you're really embodying your true self and your true power. This is really, really beautiful. I also feel with the Love Begins card, because of this, you're attracting really good, genuine friendships, and even love prospects as well. But I definitely feel like the people that are going to be surrounding you now are really genuinely loving people who have your best interests at heart. Because you've now made that shift. You've now taken that action. Anything else, Spirit, that you want to bring through? Because that's really the main message. We got temptation, because that's really the main message that's coming through for me. In terms of your expansion, it's like you're just really learning what it means to be a healthy empath, to really use your energy wisely. And again, also, you're really, again, like I feel like going through a glow up in terms of your chakras and your aura. You're expanding in terms of your energy. as well as really developing and expanding your connection in terms of like working with the earth, especially with plants like flowers or plants. Like, I don't know if you guys have a lot of plants in your house, like I said earlier, but you're going to like know what the plant needs. Like if it needs more water, if it needs more sunlight, less water. There's going to be some type of intuitive knowing with plants. With the Temptation card. Yeah, I feel like there will still be people that may try to come at you, but you're just like, no, I'm not dealing with this energy. Like, you will, it's like you're going to sense it from a mile away. Like, get away from me. I just feel like your energy is going to just be like, get away from me. I do not want to have anything to do with you. So that's what I'm really feeling with this card. It's like, I've learned that lesson and I'm moving on. You're just not allowing anyone, like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not even gonna be allowed a mile within your presence. Like, you're just like, get away from me. I don't want to deal with you. Because again, like, your self-worth, if you're not already going through this, I really feel like a lot of you guys are going through this right now, but if not, you'll be going through this very, 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 very shortly. And just feeling this turn that's happening, and it's just like, I'm done, I've had enough. So yeah, that's really, really beautiful for you guys. As what's expanding for you and what's happening for you. I really hope the messages resonated. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next tarot pick a card. Bye for now.